Guys, here Mark the Geek. In this video I have a hands-on look of the ASUS Zenfone 2. This is the USA version. This is the version that was announced very recently. And the great thing about this phone is that it has high-end specs at a affordable price, budget phone style price, which is awesome. There's two versions. One version is for $199 and this one is $299. The difference is that, wait a second, let me go ahead and take this out. This is kind of tight there. And the only difference is that this one is a 4GB RAM inside and 64 gigabytes of internal storage. And the other one, the $199 one, is a 2 gigabytes RAM, and it has, I think it starts with 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and the quad core is a little bit more weaker. The other one has a Intel Atom Z 3560 quad core clocked at 1.8 gigahertz, and this one is a quad core Intel Atom Z 3580 clocked at 2.3 gigahertz. That's the main big differences. Otherwise, body wise and screen wise, everything is basically the same. Okay, so here we got some manuals there, whatever, different languages. Here we got the USB cable and the charging little brick there. That's it. Basically, that's all you get right here. And let's go ahead here back to the phone. Like you see over here, it says 13 megapixel rear facing camera, 5.5 inch screen. It's 1080p by 1920, 1080 by 1920. 64-bit, which I think is one of the first phones to reach the market with a 64-bit bit quad core inside of it. And this is Intel Atom processor, which I think is also one of the first ones in the market. Also 5.0 Lollipop installed in it, and is, of course, let's see, a dual SIM 4G LTE compatible with AT&T, T-Mobile. I don't know if it's compatible with Cricket. I think it is compatible with Cricket as well. The only networks which is not going to be compatible is with Sprint and Verizon. So if you're with Sprint and Verizon, nope, this is not going to be compatible. So here it is, the phone. Here it is in the rear. Like you see, it looks a little bit similar to the LG devices, the G3 and the G2 and the G4 right there. LED. Over here, this is the dual flash LED, which is a dual tone. It gives you a dual tone there when you use the flash. Here you got the up and down volume button. Here you got the ASUS branding. Here you got the speaker here. Over here, we got the power button right here in the top. And we got a microphone, I think that's it. Here we got the headphone jack. Let's go ahead here on the side. Here you got to take off the cover. Here you got the charging port, microphone there, and that's it. Nothing on this side right here. So let's go ahead and turn this on. I think this is the power button up here at the top. There you go. And the great thing is right now you cannot buy it in stores. You can only get it from online retailer, like for example Newegg has it, B&H, I think it has it as well. I got this one from Amazon. You gotta be careful there because there's a lot of phone like ASUS Zenfone 2 that are international version of this. So make sure you actually buy the American version, the USA version, because you're gonna have problems. Some of them are not gonna be compatible with the 4G LTE network. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and set up this phone, and I'm going to install some apps here and there, and we'll be back with the video. Okay guys, so here we are back with the ASUS Zenfone 2 for the US markets here. I already set it up, added some of my apps, and just use the phone a little bit here and there so I could get used to the controls and all that and everything that it has to offer. I gotta say, very, very impressed with the Zen UI, which is the skin that's over Android here. I think they did a very good job. It has a lot of cool features and a lot of customization that you can actually do on this phone. First of all, let's go ahead and take the battery cover off so you guys can see how can you take the battery cover off. It would be right here on this side. You're gonna see a little slit right there, and this phone has a 3000. Okay, it's a little bit tight there. God damn it. It has a 3000 milliamp hour battery, which is good and good enough size for a phone of this screen size, and also the resolution of the screen not bad, and spec wise as well. And but the battery is not removable, so keep that in mind. The battery is not removable, but you have a dual SIM here. On this right here, it would be only 2G, so make sure you do not use that one if you're going to use it here in the United States. And right here, this is where you're gonna put the SIM card on the top one right there. Right there, you're gonna get 4G LTE if you're with AT&T and T-Mobile and Cricket as well, if I'm not mistaken. Here I can add another micro SD card if I want. This phone has 64 gigabytes of internal memory, which is awesome. And you can still add, I think it's only compatible with 64 gigabytes more. I don't think it's 128. Well, that's what it says in the instructions. Maybe you could put a 128 gigabyte card there. I would try before you buy. And that's it. Here you got the speaker right there. And this, of course, this is plastic. It does look like metal or aluminum, however you want to call it. It looks very, very nice. And it feels very good. It reminds me a lot of the LG G3. When I had the LG G3, this rear cover feels a lot like it. It feels a lot like it. And you have right here, you have the speaker going all the way down over here when it actually is only over here, which is kind of weird, right? And of course, you got the branding, you got the volume button up and down, you got the camera, which is a 13 megapixel camera that like I said before. You got the power button over here. And of course, it feels very good in the hand. I gotta say, for a 4.5-inch screen, it does feel very, very good. And the quality of it feels very nice as well. I can't complain about the quality. Feels very, very awesome, especially when you consider the price. Let's go ahead and tap to open. Like you see there, it has a double tap to open and to turn off. You could turn that off if you don't like it. It also has, here's some apps you can launch to if you want. You could go ahead and launch right there, tap and swipe, and you'll open the messaging app. You go there again, you go here, open the dialer. And another thing that it has is I don't know how you call it. It's right to open apps. Like for example, if I go V, it opens up the dialer. If I go and do like let me see, the C, it opens the camera. Like you see there, that's very cool. And you can also customize that as well if you don't like the C going for the camera, you want it for something else, you can also do that. Here in settings, let's go and show you guys how to do that. If we go here in settings, you go here to Zen Motion. This is where all the gestures and motion things you could do. Touch sensor, you could turn it off if you don't like it. If you tap here, here is where you customize what letter you want to assign to what app. W would launch the browser. If you don't want that to happen, if you want to launch instead of the internal browser, install the default browser, install Chrome, you could do that. Here by default is gonna launch the messaging app from ASUS. If you don't want that and you want Hangouts to open up, right here Hangouts, so now we customize that. Z, you can open up right now. It's gonna open ASUS Boost. If you don't like that, you could go ahead and change it to something else. For example, if you want to go ahead and launch the calculator, you could do that. When we do that now, if we go with W, it's gonna open up Chrome. Like you see there, open up Chrome. If we open up, let's see, E. Yeah, I think I chose the Gmail app instead of the default app. And one thing that it also has is motion gesture. Here it says shake. By default, this is going to be off. So if you turn it on, you're going to have the option here to shake to take pictures. If you go like that, it should take a screenshot of the screen. Like, see there, it took a screenshot of the screen. So if you don't like that, you could just turn it off. And if you want to take screenshots without using gestures, all you gotta do is tap and hold over here and the home button at the same time. Let's see, that's going, and there you go. It takes the screenshot very, very easily. If we go here to show you guys, it's running 5.0, which is awesome. That's very cool. Out of the box, very nice to have the 5.0 lollipop running here. Storage, like I said, storage is 64 gigabytes, but like you can see here, 9.81 gigabytes is reserved for the system. So you actually get a little bit over 54 gigabytes, which is very, very good. Right now available, I got 48 gigabytes because I have installed a lot of things already. And like you see here, the real space that you get is 54.19 gigabytes out of 64, which is awesome. I think that's very, very good. And you can add an external SD card. If you tap right there, like you see here, you got the options to when you connect it to a USB, so it can connect as a media device or as a PTP, camera photo transfer device, to your USB. Very cool. Other thing that it has here that I really like is the notifications toggles. Very awesome looking notification toggles here. Here you could go ahead and adjust the brightness. You can click right there for auto brightness. Right there. Let's go and leave it like that. Here you got flashlight, which is very cool that it has a flashlight here in the toggles. And it has, the flashlight is very cool as well. Like you see there, you can SOS. You got the simple flash, you got dual, it flashes twice, and you got this one which is flashes very, very fast. Here you got boost. This is gonna boost your phone right there. So since it has, remember, it has a 4 gigabyte of RAM right there, you could go ahead and boost your phone up. It has a calculator right here in the notification. That's awesome. Here it also has, this is something that I really like, the auto start manager. When you install apps or preloaded apps, some apps automatically, when you turn on the phone, will automatically start. Well, this right here allows you to disable apps from auto starting when you start the phone. For example, this one, deny that. This one, like you see here, a lot of apps are gonna be set to start automatically. Why would you want these games and these apps to open up when you're starting the phone, right? So you could go ahead and deny them to start when you start the phone. Here you got US Wi-Fi. One thing, this is compatible with dual band. See right here, it's 2.4, and it sees the 5.0, so it's compatible with 2.4 and 5.0 gigahertz signal. You got the auto rotation, sound, location, airplane mode, cellular data, smart saving. You could turn the smart saving on and off. Balance mode, this is something very cool with the screen. You could turn that to reading mode, and now like you see there, it changes the way the screen looks. You press it again and it goes to vivid mode, so that means all the colors on the screen are going to look very, very vivid. And right here, tap it on balance. Did I tap there on balance? Yeah. Customized and balance mode, so it balances everything up. That's very cool. It has it right there. You got the hotspot right here. Another cool feature. I like having the hotspot in notifications. That's awesome. So it turns on the hotspot and you have perfect access there. You could turn it off. If you turn on the Wi-Fi, it will automatically turn the hotspot off. You got Bluetooth. This phone also has NFC as well. It has Play 2. So if you click right there, it's going to search for any device that's in the network nearby. Look at that, Xbox One. And I could tap right there and it will send music and videos and all that to my Xbox One. If you tap right here, you can customize everything that you see there. For example, look at this. You have a screenshot toggle. So you would have to, for example, take one out and put the screenshot. Now you have it there. You can also put the camera there. You have Audio Wizard, FM radio, and you got mirror. Over here you got some more one-handed operation. You got auto sync. You could turn it on or off. Glove mode and always ask. Click save. Now it should be done. Let's go ahead and see if it saved it. Yeah, it is right there. Click right there and it takes a screenshot. That's awesome. I like that. I like that it has that. And everything here, like you see, this is notifications. This it keeps filling up as you keep on getting things there. Click there, it'll empty everything up. If you tap and hold, like you see here, you can, this, like I said, the Zen UI has lots and lots customization options. You got icon packs. You could change the icons. If you don't like the icons that you see here, you could change it and you could download more. You can apply this one or any other one and you can apply more. Same thing it has for themes. If you don't like the way Zen UI looks right here, you can also apply another theme. You could download these free themes. You can apply the ones that are installed already. Like you see here, I'm going to see a lovely pink there. Changes the theme. It changes the icons and all that. If you close here and you open again, look at that. The notification, the screen, the lock screen also changed that as well. Very cool. So if you don't like that, the way Zen UI looks, there's going to be a lot of customization here. You got wallpaper, edit pages. If you click edit pages, you go ahead here and see your pages here. You can go ahead and add more pages as well. You can add another blank page. You can also go like this and you can add more pages as well. See there? You can add more pages as well. Tap and hold, scroll effect. You can also change the way the scroll. Let's see there. So like you see, Zen UI has lots and lots of customization without having to add a, look at that, that looks very cool. Let me go ahead and leave it here so you guys can see. Very cool. Like it. I like it very much. Another thing it has here is guest mode. You can add another guest here if you want. If you want to lend this phone to somebody, we'll switch to guest mode. I don't really know why would you want to do that. I wouldn't lend my phone to anybody, but you have the option there. Another thing it has here, we go to the app drawer right here. You could go ahead and set right here smart group. When you click smart group, it's going to create, it's going to take all the apps and put them in folders. That's another cool feature as well. We click done. That's it. Like you see there, it added some of the apps that I already installed. It add them in groups, add them in folders. That is very cool. So here it has all the typical lock apps, hide apps, grid size. If you want to change the grid, going to click like that. It changes the grid there. Look at that. That looks way better. If you could put, you want, go like this. Changes like that. So this, I like it better like that. Let's go back here again. Let's go ahead and put the time widget there that we had right there. Let's go ahead, hit here, there, click there, and it adds done. There you go. Very cool. If you add right there, tap right there, it takes you to the clock. It has a this is the world clock, I think. That's the alarm, the world stopwatch, start, and all that. Look at that. That's the world clock right there. So it has a lot of cool features. I gotta say, it has a lot of cool features. This phone comes in red. The red one looks very cool as well. It comes in black. It comes in gold. It comes in gray, which is this one. And I know internationally, I've seen it in white, which I think is like a ceramic white. But here in the United States, I did not see an option for white, which kind of, it's a bummer. So with the camera, we open up the camera. Looks very simple here. The camera, it's a 15. We go ahead here. The camera looks, there's a lot of customization here in the camera as well. You got the resolution, which is 13 megapixel camera, and it's a 4x3. If you want to see it 16 by 9, it switches to a 16 megapixel 10 megapixel camera. Here it has lots of features here. You got auto, manual mode, you got HDR mode, you got beautification, you got super resolution, low light, night, depth of field, you got effects, selfie, GIF animation, panorama, miniature, time rewind, smart remove, and all smile. Look at that. It has lots and lots of features. So with the camera, it's very cool. I think the camera looks very nice. The UI looks very cool. Look at that. I took a couple pictures here and there. This is without HDR. This is with HDR there. This is another photo I took. Not bad. I think honestly, I think they look pretty decent there. Look pretty decent. You could go ahead from right here. You could rotate images as well. A video. Let's go and choose the video. There's an image video that I took right there. Very cool. Let's go and click back. Nope. Let's go ahead and click back over here. But that's it, guys, for this video. I will be, like I said, I will be uploading more videos with games. Only a video for games and benchmarks. Only a video for camera and slideshows and all that, so you guys can enjoy how the quality of the camera is. If they suck, they don't suck, whatever. And maybe I'll compare with a little bit with the Galaxy Note 4 as well. So thanks for watching, guys. This was a look at the ASUS Zenfone 2 for the US market. Keep in mind, it's compatible with T-Mobile, AT&T, and other GSM networks. Not compatible with Verizon or Sprint, sadly. But thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want to see anything more specifically about this phone, let me know, and I'll try to make another video for that as well. Till next time, guys.